This is a very unique bus because there was 2 ordered like it from Needles Unified. It's 1989 and has air conditioning. And a 55 Cummins 400 with the big cam and 10-speed RTO. Yeah.
Did you want a picture real quick?
Sure.
All right. All right, thank you.
You're welcome. Hopefully we'll be getting the show on the road so we can go eat.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Almost till the end. I think probably till the end. Now this one's Cummins, right? Or
855 Cummins, 400 horsepower.
No,
3 now?
it's only 3. This factory's 3. We
Oh.
always never really big rated.
I thought it had a 400 pump on it at one time.
No, I don't think so.
That's why it sounds like a truck. John.
This is standard
Yeah.
stock 300 as far as I know. It's never been touched. I actually had the pump rebuilt because it was leaking out the throttle shaft.
Uh-huh.
It was a known failure. I sent it out, they redid it, put it back in, it's been fine. But it's got all the power it needs. I don't need any more.
This bus, I've driven it. It's powerful.
And it ticks like a watch. The thing I love about it is all the other Cummins I've ever heard sounded like they were going to come out of the side of the bus. They rattle and just idling. This one just purrs.
My favorite engine.
The Galloping Goose, who asked about that?
I was just telling John about it because he was asking about carpenter bodies. And that's a Wayne body, but it's very similar.
I saw a Galloping Goose up in Colorado on the Durango Solar train. They got one at one of their depots, and they had it sitting there as a museum piece.
Which number was it? Do you remember?
I don't remember, but it was. They used them in service.
Oh, did it
was
have
narrow gauge.
the bus body, or was it one of the older ones with the sedan body?
I believe it had a bus. It had a bus body because it had the
Okay.
handle on it.
Yeah.
So it was a bus, like a Wayne bus,
Yeah.
something like that.
1947 Wayne.
Yeah.
Oh, really? Hope that doesn't roll out there. That should be fine.
I thought that was a good idea, you know, for short runs and stuff like that. Why not? We got everybody. I don't want to leave anybody. So low, you can't use it. The first 5 years of 15 year are just way below 1. They're like 13, 14 to 1.
Okay.
They're real low. This one's, I think the first gear on this one is about 7, 6.5, 7, something like that.
Right, but as the fourth and fifth gear, they're like the opposite direction. Why is that?
Because it's an overdrive. The filler transmissions are made where that shaft is reversed. The last 2 gears you reverse them around.
Okay.
Yeah.
You have to go inside and redo it. And the parts are all the same, they just get put together in a different way.
Right.
And it forces the pattern. If it was a direct drive, regular 10-speed direct, they would be forked this up and to the right and 50 down.
Okay.
Okay? If it's an overdrive, it's over and down to the right and forward. So that's how you can tell instantly. Right, after. That's all the fullers. That's here. So instead of programming 13 speed, if you're in 6th, split it and go to 6 over.
Okay.
Oh shit.
When he says split gear, it's an option.
Yeah, that's right. It's all right.
Going around the block.
When he says split gear, he's talking about like
I'm just too busy talking.
like a rock stuff.
Yeah, then you split them. That's a little fun thing on them.
So the splitter works like a rock stuff.
Yeah.
I love
It's a high-low in each gear.
So you're doubling.
Yes.
And actually,
Yeah, same
you
thing
can
as
shift
the
those
18
just
gear.
fine
Right.
without the clutch. You can split your gear and just back off on the throttle and it'll shift.
Yeah.
So what's the point of that? Having half gear?
You have to. It's like a half.
For heavy loads.
All right, yeah, it's just easy to go around the block.
I mean, some people don't like the 18s because they figure that the lower
Back like that. Wide enough to make a U-turn. Oh, that makes sense.
That's all I need. I just need a T intersection. These guys that do it on the driver's side, I mean on the passenger side, man, that's crazy. Do it on your driver's side every chance.
blind side.
The blind side, I see guys do that and I'm going, why? Why? What are you doing?
I've done this with the Metro bus once when I was pulling out to the head. That's a big no-no. They tell you never back the bus. I'm like, I'm a competent fucking driver. Like,
That's the thing. When I was hired where I'm at now, they gave me a route to the map and asked me to route, let me say that the route and order and draw it on the map. Well, the guy, he looks at it, he says, this is a funny way, he says it works, but it's a funny way he's never seen before. I said, well, because as a school bus driver, you don't back up.
well, it's a lot of funny stuff, but shit happens. Like, if I'm in an accident or there's a detour, there's an accident, or if I'm gonna have a dead hand to a spot within the route, I pretty much pick up my own route. And one time there was an accident, and the policeman turned me down the street. I went into a cul-de-sac with a 40 strip foot one.
Yeah,
I was like this, and everyone came out of their houses and looking at me. It was so funny. Did I tell you about that? Yeah. The 24
Yeah, and you said that it was like narrow as hell too.
I think that's a fire.
No, I did something like that one time in Washington as well. I went to the cul-de-sac. I didn't see it until like the last minute, so thankfully I didn't mess up anything.
One thing I thought
And then
was,
the lady who was watching the cameras in the truck, she kind of questioned me and she's like, "Are you okay? Is there any damages?" No, everything was all good.
the coolest thing I ever seen though, a guy was driving a tractor trailer. He pulled out like this, cut it real tight, and when a fucking U-turn and went back on the street that small. I was like, wow.
Some of the trucks they turn really well, like the Volvos and the Freightliners, they turn really nice. Not my truck's an international.
What is it turn? Is it turning radius?
It's alright.
Yeah.
I've never seen that. I worked in it. He pulled it out like this, and
Yeah.
he like jackknifed it and just. It was so tight, these wheels were going backwards. The trailer.
Yeah. So it's the one that you wouldn't around. It's not a good idea to do that because you start to shut out the tires. If you're loaded heavy, you put top Oh, that one right there, that's the Model 2.
Yeah,
1990, 1991.
That's also my crown?
yeah.
That was 13.
I had to modify the end of it to fit a 6392.
You guys talking about that crown too?
Yeah.
Where did you turn around? I thought they were coming out of this.
This one wasn't in the stagecoaches.
I love crowns, fucking crowns. If you can drive into it with a crown, you can get back out of it. Not so much with a joke, not so much with a coach.
You like that better radius?
Yeah, to me, I think it did.
When I rolled it. Like I said, just as a driver, I liked it better.
Well, then Frank has one of those 2-axle 40-footers.
Nice.
And they told me it didn't turn very well, and I learned
Oh, they don't.
driving it.
Oh, look this way.
You talking about the Sweetwater bus or?
Yeah.
They're terrible.
Because I,
With a damn.
I was just trying to move it around the parking lot, and it was a real bitch.
Talking about which one are you talking about? The Sweetwater? Which on Frank's bus?
Is that,
Because he's got a few. He's got 61. There's a Gallagher Crown.
it's a Crown.
Yeah, the old Sweetwater bus.
Is that it? Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
That's a 40-footer.
The 89? The 2-axle with a 671 and automatic?
Oh, you're talking about the long neck Crown.
Yeah, that's the one.
Oh, okay. Yeah, he still has. He has 2 of those.
Yeah.
They turn kind of. You know.
How big's the one you brought home the other day, Adam?
I like the
That's a 36-footer.
Who made that?
Yeah.
These are all 40. We're talking about
That's a sweet riding bus too.
It was like watching
Oh,
the video.
dude, that was
That's
nice.
The big gun, huh?
It is nice. It's like take off from the plane. It's like up to RPM instantly to shift in a second.
Oh, it's the second synchro's worn out a little bit, but that bus broke nice. Even after the power steering pump broke, it's nice. You know.
What do you think? What about this?
Oh yeah. It purrs like a kitten.
Yeah, it looks like they went in there.
It's a little hot today.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Open the windows. That's the air conditioning. If it doesn't work, they cut the belts. When I got it, I think they decided to let the school kids sweat. Tanner's gonna probably want to back out this way.
What he should do is back it around and then drive it straight out.
If he was smart, that's what he would do. Does he need help?
He's a good driver, I think.
Tanner's a great driver. Yeah, but does he have his situational awareness for how to move in tight
I
corners?
think he is going to back out all the way.
Tanner is one of the best drivers I've ever ridden.
Self-accepting, of course.
I like my drive anything I drive. That's all I can tell you. I don't let everybody drive my stuff.
You're a driver or
Yeah, driver.
My
Bus
deal lets me
driver?
drive.
Truck driver.
He knows me.
you drive?
What's your name?
Yeah, I think I was. We
Steven,
did
this
a
might be
loop
on
on
taste
one
down.
of the
Arnold Steel Hauler.
Where you all?
Food.
Like for U.S. food?
No, it's a family-owned company in New Mexico.
Oh, you're not even from here?
No. I'm originally from Porsche.
I don't need to wait for him.
I live down in Texas.
Yeah, really?
Yeah.
Should I wait for him?
Just in case they don't have your vacation or what?
Yeah.
I don't mind.
Oh, I thought you meant
And
his
once
car.
he told me
Yeah.
that the event was today, I was all like, ooh, perfect timing.
He's got himself a problem.
Me now sometimes.
Right.
He should have backed up in the
I
yard.
should have
Alright.
laid it to him.
That's okay. See, that's all I'm saying. Guys that haven't had to do that much, they're not aware. Oh, you might
You guys own a bus or not?
Once
Tanner
we
would That's his bus, right?
It's
his bus.
like,
Yeah, my bad.
Nah, he's got it.
My bad.
probably been right.
A year already.
Did a lot more damage than 49.
I got 10 years in. He's got about 7.
Nice. Got my license for a year and started. No, I got my license 2 years. Started driving a year.
Like at most days. This
Yeah.
days I'm like, truck, on fuel in Southern California.
So you guys go all over Southern California.
We work for 2 separate companies now. We started doing fuel. We were working for the same company.
Right.
We actually met as truck drivers in Madera.
Yeah, this is
Madera.
Probably doesn't know what
With the
film is.
little
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we were following
But Tara's on the 5
the 99.
Okay.
We all went to Chevron
On there,
Line.
they never windows don't blast through there.
You know, I can feel the wind blowing the bus sideways going across on it. I thought it was a steering wheel. It's the wind.
Yeah, because that's a large area.
Pretty stiff.
I don't know. I still haven't figured it out. I stopped there pretty much every day for 3 years, and I still don't know.
Nice.
Got clubs, and then they help the 910 later.
Did they ride those horses or did they just stay around? Is that just,
I think he's really into them. I think he rides them.
okay, I keep looking at that, wondering if it started in cruel on the horse, just to stay around.
And I have this thing going to get together.
He hasn't been there very long, but he's got the place, you know, they all move a lot for the horses.
Yeah, my dad started off towing, and then I started learning on machinery and containers and stuff like that.
Yeah, I had containers when I was.
And then afterwards, once we moved to Texas, he continued towing.
Yeah,
A lot better than it was.
yeah, repaved, but still got some undulations.
How come they haven't done the main road?
I don't know when they're gonna do that.
So
It turns to gravel, no doubt, right?
Yeah.
Big,
Huh.
because he has a Class C, and I ended up getting a Class A myself. So
I'm surprised they did a lot of roads.
They did. They slid these crossroads too.
Somebody agreed to your side of the Sierra.
Yeah. We'd have to pay for that ourselves.
You on the road?
No, but the property map makes it look like we own the northbound lane and Hobson. I never saw an easement.
I'll stop talking to charge me.
Exactly.
Son of a bitch, I don't trust them. They do that, what really makes me wonder.
and then Monday I gotta go back to work, pick up the load of cheese, take it down to Indiana.
Okay.
And this bus has no horn. I got nothing to sound off with.
Well, you got hand signals and a voice.
Well, I've tried. Electric, I tried mounting the air horn. I couldn't get a drill to go through the frame.
There's something on the back that says, call
Yeah.
Roadranger once
I used to
more."
always post a picture. That was my truck, and that was his, and I would be like, "You found me again." And I had people on my
The
picture.
frame is so hard on this plow.
I'm like, "Do you
It
know
would
how
break
hard
drill
it is to
bits.
put
Yeah.
two drivers?"
And I had a carbide drill bit, and it just broke the sucker
Only because he
off.
was delivering in
Damn.
Bakersfield.
I talked to somebody else who was recently trying to drill into a crown frame. He says, "Oh yeah,
Yeah.
it's the same with me."
Yeah, I think I remember something about 80,000 PSI pressure.
Okay.
It's
Nice.
really strong stuff. I've got the horns, just can't figure out how to get them mounted.
Huh.
And this switch on the horn ring is no damn good, so it's like, why bother with that? It kind of works, and then sometimes it'll get stuck. This whole steering thing is messed up. Everything about it. I want it out of here.
The loading arm.
I want to replace it with a straight, non-movable.
Amen. There's no comfortable position in the steering.
No, this thing stinks big time. And I can't hold it. It just bounces up and down. It's broken.
Yeah, so
You're supposed to twist it off.
Good
Yeah,
time,
sure.
so up
Doesn't work.
and you have to run up and down. I've been
Exactly.
doing 1,000
It's been
miles.
broken since I got it.
And he used to pick up at the quarter stop, and I pick up and stop at my southbound trips.
Nice white big light steering wheel.
I'd love to find a real proper white one.
That's like the best
Exactly
thing.
what I want. A whole crown white one.
You'll get the hang of it.
Yeah. I just need a little practice.
Yeah.
And now we're getting married, so.
The Cummins comes out to 2,200 so fast. It sounds like you're doing 14.
Yeah.
Well, I don't think I'm going above 2,000. I'm not spinning it up that much at all. And I don't know because it all lies. The game's working. Technometer's still on. It don't work. It's under driving in the air.
Oh,
Woo! Take the ground or it'll fall apart, right?
Yeah.
You didn't peg this section.
When they do, that's going to impact the businesses.
Maybe that's what they haven't done. COVID, we gotta recover. COVID.
My mother used to say, whenever she saw a sign saying road under construction, she'd say road under construction.
Yeah.
It'll never be the same.
COVID, we gotta recover. COVID.
My mother used to say, whenever she saw a sign saying road under construction, she'd say road under construction.
Yeah.
It'll never be the same. They're doing the graffiti bus up earlier. It has no rattles. This section of road here rattles like this does.
Wow.
That tin sound in the back. It's quiet as a church when it's supposed to be.
I don't know if you know this or not, but if you're interested, raise your hand, get up there and out.
Alright.
Welcome to do so. That's how I met out 4 years ago and I saw this thing. And I was like, hey, can anybody come? Yeah. I'm like, I threw out there that I was a truck driver, a daily driver for 13
Yeah.
summer tip.
You need that hazmat or no?
Huh?
Now,
Yeah, I have
feeling better.
I have half that.
I ain't got
Fluid,
that.
a lot of
No,
fluid.
you don't need that for
good.
a bus.
Sitting in the sun, getting out of sun, going through the house, keep 100 miles an
They'll
hour.
coach you through it.
Party people.
Seriously.
Yeah.
I always wanted to drive one of these. I
Yeah,
have
me
fond
too.
memories from grade school.
Good.
Yeah, same.
Sure enough, he let me drive.
Everybody loves your ranch.
Let's see if I can drive today.
I drove it on 5 speed. Just every once in a while, meet out.
You knew that, right, Paul?
Big
I missed it.
and stuff.
Yeah.
Nice.
What'd you miss?
The cycle.
I got here too late.
They all drive different. It's not like a truck at all.
Yeah.
It's starting to look like fucking Anaheim around here.
Tell me about it.
Because Frank Roadranger.
It's like this everywhere, Paul. There's too many people everywhere.
I know.
Right.
He said he has like
Except in Wyoming.
Okay.
basically saved
Right.
Sit on the interstate and count a car go by every minute or so. What a concept!
I've driven this one before.
What a concept!
He was awesome.
Interstate 90. You know, that's about what it's like.
Well, let's see how we do today.
Make it work for it. Whoa.
These people, I'll tell you, these desert rats, they're something.
Yeah. There ain't a sober one among them.
Sobriety allowed it here.
What allowed?
Is sobriety allowed it here?
I don't think so. Oh, Jerry must be getting a little help.
Well, good for him. Yeah, I suggested you go over there. The mechanic
Yeah.
and give him a hand.
That's a good shop. I haven't had anything major done there, but
All he has to do is have somebody plug that leak and give him an idea where it's leaking from.
yeah.
I like to drive this one. Right?
Oh,
Oh, the last
that
one.
helps.
Yeah.
That's one of my tricks.
Yeah. I love to do that when I'm in high range, look through the low.
Yeah. Or vice versa.
Yeah, I was back in.
Yeah. He did the same thing to me when I did the cul-de-sac turn. And that was before I got my CDL.
I never get it exactly straight when I back in.
And you have to back the wheel truck across a busy street.
Yeah.
You get pulled real quick. Don't stop that truck in the middle of the street.
Guess it'll work, right?
Well, thank you. Yeah, always a winner.
Well, thank you very much. Thank you very much. I'll be here all week. Don't forget the deal.
Now we need to pick a bus.
What's that?
You're not gonna let it get drive this, are you?
I don't know, you tell me.
Who?
See, I just did it.
Huh?
I just figured it out.
Can't tell who's talking to who.